I'm Daiwa Pro Brent Ehrler, and I want to talk to you guys about Keep America Fishing and their Pitch It campaign. It's a great campaign about keeping our waterways clean. And what I do is I make sure that when I'm in the water, in the boat, and fishing during the day, that I always keep things clean on the boat, making sure that there's no soft baits, no trash sitting on the boat. So if I get up and run down the lake, that stuff can blow out. The other thing I do is make sure that all my knots are tied and don't have any fray marks on them. So when I'm casting, or if I'm hooking a fish, or if I snag, I want my line to be nice and tight so I don't prematurely break off. Anytime you do that, you're gonna leave trash in the water. So make sure your knots are tied, your line is fresh, so we can keep things clean while we're on the water. The other thing I do is make sure that when I'm using soft plastic baits, if there's a tear in there from a fish or it's about ready to fall off, tear that thing off, throw it in the trash, put a new one on. You don't want to cast that off. You don't want to have a fish tear it off. You want those in the trash and have a new bait on. Besides, the fish bite a new bait better than they do an old torn up one anyway. So another thing that I'll do is put an O-ring. If I'm going to use a wacky rig, those baits or that style of fishing is notorious for casting the bait off or having a fish bite the bait and you set the hook and they tear it off. Put an O-ring on there, it'll last better, it'll keep longer, and you won't be wasting that bait and leaving it in the water. These are just a few things that I do while I'm on the lake to keep our waterways clean. We have to do our part